This would be my... Wait, can I go... Yeah, I can't go anywhere on the map. Alright, here we go. Alright. This is my attempt at making a Hugh playthrough video.
Oh, I've had the most dreadful luck.
We'll see if we can
terrible that you've been left alone all this time.
make this relatively clean. I don't see myself doing every puzzle, you know, perfect, because I forgot a lot of it, but
to allow perception and alteration of color.
this game was fun, and I definitely want a recording of this for my channel, so we're gonna go through it.
Something went wrong. I turned a strange shade and became invisible. The ring, it fractured, scattering coloured shards far and wide. I stayed at home for many weeks, watching, waiting, existing on this coloured plane. I couldn't speak to you, nor interact with anything in the mono world. So I left. I left for the university where I hid away the coloured tools I had created. I pray you have found what is left of the ring.
Yeah, so I mean, this game is pretty good. That's also kind of why I've played through it a couple times already. This game is good. Like it's it's really well made, very fun. It's by a company called Curve Digital, which they've done.
Since the beginning.
And I'm blanking on it, but there's another game that they did that I've played recently that was really good. I really liked it.
Unquestioned understanding which connects us. But are you really seeing blue?
Sure, I'll think of it after I'm done recording.
Perhaps blue is nothing more than a shade of grey to you. Perhaps everyone in this world sees nothing but shades of grey. Don't you see, Hugh? This is why we're here.
Alright, so at first you only have access to one color, which is going to be light blue. And then we slowly get access to all the other colors. And that's how we're going to kind of maneuver around this little cave. So this cave is the bulk of the game. And then we're going to head over to the university after that. And that's where the puzzles get a little more complex. Because by that point in the game you have all the colors at your disposal. So a lot of stuff can happen there.
Instead, the cave will be full of surprises. I ask for you, Hugh, to abandon your expectations, to pull me back from the brink of unreality. I need you to see the world not for what it is.
And unfortunately, last time I tried to play through this game, the roommate came home a little early, so I had to stop it. And I didn't want with a game like this, oops, I almost died. A game that I can beat in like one sitting. Like I don't have to like stop it or anything. Like I'd rather just do that, and then if I'm forced to, maybe break the playthrough up to make it a little more watchable later. But I'd rather have one playthrough and then split it up that way rather than having to like stop and start over. So hence why I'm playing it again right now. And we're not going to be getting any of the hidden items. So I think there's 24 like hidden beakers that are in each stage, and a majority of them you actually have to basically, after you beat the game, you have to go back to different levels and basically replay them in order to get replay them with your new abilities. Ah! I jump over that rock. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. So after a few puzzles, I don't know if the number of puzzles is the same for every color, but after a few puzzles you get access to a different color, and then obviously the puzzles get a little more complex after that. So now we're working with, I'm gonna just call that magenta, I guess. Yeah, cause is that purple? I mean, it's definitely not purple. It's too light to be like a full-on purple, right? Use the right stick to get access to the wheel. The wheel at the same time also slows everything down, so you can change stuff in midair and all that cool stuff.
Now, imagine a shade one step further than purple. A colour beyond what we can actually perceive. We call these impossible colours.
So you call it infrared.
And I fear that this is where I currently reside.
Because isn't like the infrared light like just outside the visible spectrum?
Me, do I even exist to you?
I don't know.
I'm sure that I do. I mean, you're reading this letter, or at least I hope you are. I'm sorry, but existing in this strange state of impermanence does funny things to you, Hugh. It makes you question what is real.
Okay, all these, yes, it's all relatively simple for now. Obviously, like I said, things are gonna get a little crazy later, but right now we're cruising along. Yeah, that's a taste of the changing in midair stuff that we're gonna be doing. Thankfully, there's actually not a whole lot of it in the game itself, but it's definitely, you know, it's definitely fun to do. Like you definitely feel like you've accomplished something when you when you do it. So, yep. Orange. That background looks really neat. I like it. Let's say Curve Digital did Tesla, but they didn't. That was a different. That's a company called Sedesco.
The university gardens were bathed in an earthy orange light when I first met Dr. Gray. Summer had come and gone in a cold autumnal.
Sometimes, when I was learning how to play through the game, I would have problems switching, like knowing where the colors are, because you have to constantly see, look at the wheel. But I'm relatively comfortable with the colors at this point, because I've been playing the game pretty consistently for the past few days. So. But that's definitely something you gotta learn if you're gonna play a game like this, or if you're gonna play this game. You gotta learn, you have to kind of get used to where the different colors are.
Something so small can change so much.
So to the left was red. We don't have red yet, so we have to go this way.
Dr. Gray soon became my assigned mentor. I can't help but feel he somehow had a hand in it. Our fires burned.
My sweet speedrun strats jumping up ladders.
It felt like we could achieve anything.
Looked like Super Mario Maker.
We discovered more about colour than I could ever have imagined. We split light, mapped spectrums, we painted.
Super Mario Maker without hidden blocks. Hey.
We worked long hours, and soon our goal became all-consuming. We were vessels. The work became more important than us, and we knew it.
Alright, here's where things start getting a little crazy. Okay, we got it. One more block, and then I think we're going to be done after this. Yeah. Oof, that should have killed me. I forgot that was there. Yeah, I was actually, ooh, nice jump. That was actually super lucky that I didn't. I'm actually very surprised I didn't die there, because that thing full on bonked me in the head. The goal here is just to change the positions of all the of these 3 poles, so we can actually land on them. See, because when we switch the colors, we're gonna have to land on those poles. This is what I would guess is just kind of getting you used to the different colors, like where the direction you got to push, which I think is actually kind of a clever way to teach you how to play the game. Because you're actively doing stuff, and you're still, in like kind of a panic mode, but not really. It's just getting I think it's getting your mind used to where each color is on the wheel, which is pretty neat. It's good level design. It's a tutorial without actually feeling like one. These guys, if you hit them, they talk to you, which is pretty funny. This is the first of many of these types of levels where you have to switch on the fly as boulders come at you as different colors. Obviously, as the game goes on, they get more and more difficult, but this is another level to kind of get you used to where everything is. I need to dust my my entertainment space. It's not my room. It's a living room, but see if we can jump over the. I can. I wouldn't. I wonder if you can skip colors. I don't think so. I think there's certain puzzles you need to have the color for. They probably make you go back. Now it's pink. I just shaved a few minutes ago and I'm kind of itchy. So I keep on like grabbing at my... Yeah, I'm a creep.
It's funny. I don't remember much after that day on the grass. I do know that Dr. Gray and I spent many a time together. I would compliment him on his work.
I mean,
his cheeks would flush with a...
I like puzzle games a lot. To the left is a secret. I don't think we can get yet. I think we need a different color.
This work we were doing...
Oop, I will do this, and that, and then this. Yeah, I like these puzzle games. Like they're relaxing to me. Definitely helps. The music is like relaxing too. You can just kind of hang out. Just cruise around, solving puzzles, being cool. The reason why we have to move this is because we are going to have to collect something here in a second. And the only way we can do that is if we have a block that's not blue, which happens to be this one. Actually, I think I'm actually done with this now. I don't need it anymore. Here we go. Hey, we got it. Sweet maze. Yep, can't go that way. I'm already forgetting stuff. Hey, there we go. Do this. We have to make our way back up around. Do this, I think. This one, okay, this one is a little more complicated. Move one block, then we got to go all the way over here, get this one. Wait, yeah, there's no way I can do that. I have to do... Those two have to stay there, so I have to do this. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, we go this way. We just have to push it, and we create like a little staircase. In my head, for some reason, I thought I had to have that block land on the orange one. And that's not at all what you have to do. Disregard that. Okay, here's where things get a little kind of annoying. You basically have to create the staircase going both ways. So you have to do this one. There we go. Now we should be actually good, completely good to go, right? Now we're good. Okay, we did it. Now we have to create another one doing this, or using this block. First, we got to put this block over here so we can fall and not land on the spikes. So we got to do this. We got to figure out where is So it's gotta go here. Actually, we should be good here like this, right? Yeah, this should actually, I mean, it's kind of a wonky setup, but we got it. There we go. Go this way first. Oh, we don't. We gotta go this way first. We just gotta kind of push. Actually, first we move this thing over, and then we push that over there, so we can. That's fine. We can make our way over here. Get our key. Come back this way. Now we have our block in order to reach the end. Hey, we did it. Oh, and another thing to kind of say about the jumping in this game is the jump is your jump. You have no control over its height. If you tap it or hold the button, you do the same type of jump. You can control it in midair, but that's pretty much it. Some hot platforming action right there. So now, okay, the first move is to actually move this out of the way, I think. So we gotta do okay, actually first we do this. Yes. We do this. And then switch over to orange. Move both of these over this way. Now we're going to have access to this blue block. So we drop the block, push it into the hole. This should actually still be good. We should be fine. Yep. Push this block here. Throw this block in the hole. Now you didn't know, but the whole time there was another block down here. So we gotta push this one as far as we can over this way, go up and around. Alright, now we're home free. We just got to move our little contraption up there over far enough to where we can actually get to it. So we can do this, and then this. Make our little staircase. Don't get hit the spike, and we're done. Hey, we did it. Oh, another color. What's next? Red. Hey. We got 3 colors left. Green, dark blue, and like gold. I think are the 3 that are left. But we'll get those soon enough.
Did you know, Hugh?
I do kind of like these little expositional hallways. They're relaxing. You can just kind of cruise and listen to the story. I like it.
The first colour described afterwards is always red. The colour of blood and wine. The colour of anger. The anger I felt when I was told my experiments had gone too far. When Dr. Gray sided with the university, stopping my research altogether. For all our languages, for all our ways to communicate. It's funny how sometimes we simply cannot. It leads people to do things they regret, to steal, to break, to forget what is important.
Alright, now we have access to the red spot, so we're going to see what we got here. Plop.
Once a seed has taken root, it doesn't take long for it to grow, to nurture and blossom into something beautiful.
Oh, not a whole lot going on.
Knowledge was planted in
Just
my
getting
mind,
to the next spot with an
and I
actual
wasn't
puzzle.
prepared to let it wilt and die. The university claimed my experiments
I hope I remember the last part of the game.
altering the fabric
'Cause that'd be
of
super
reality
lame
was
if I have
dangerous.
to
They were unflinching. My research was confiscated.
try to like
and
spend a bunch of time on the last section.
Following my
Some of those puzzles were a little
expulsion,
weird,
no choice
so
but to uproot
I'll try to
and
remember.
move us both far away. I knew of a small fishing village a boat ride from the university, where I hoped my reputation wouldn't precede me. You and I moved into a humble home, which is now where you spent most of your childhood.
Alright, so I gotta move this one over here. Oh, actually, I think I have to move the middle one's gotta change. We do this. There, now we should be good. Yeah. Ooh. Well, no, yeah, so here's another section where you're trying to... Oh, jeez. Just kind of getting you... just getting you used to the new colors and where they're at. I don't trust that. Okay, so now we're gonna go... Huh. Yes, the goal is to actually move that blue block all the way to the button. So we gotta do it. So first we do that. Go back up and around. Now we can get the key. Boop. And we've Got a little block. Here we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wait. Alright, so this is kind of a cool puzzle. This is more teaching you the mechanics of how these skull things work. So what's gonna happen is pull up. So the the crate's gonna stop it, but once you turn it red, obviously the button's gonna go. But if you switch colors again, the skull will see something new underneath it and it'll drop. So that's kind of how you can manipulate these things and kind of make them do what you want. Easy peasy so far. So our main goal here is we just got to move this crate all the way down this way. As you can see, isn't that incredibly difficult? It's just kind of annoying. Oh, we're dead. Man, went the wrong way. So I gotta go all the way back and do that. Stupid. I don't know why. For some, that was completely my fault. That was dumb. I don't know why I went to the left. I was supposed to go to the right. I mean, obviously, you guys saw it. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do the first time. We're okay. We got another color. This one might be blue. I think green is the last. The green is like the one on the very top. Pretty sure that's the last one you get. Bloop. The colors are just so vibrant in this game. I really like it, especially with all like the black background or the black like foreground. The colors are really, really nice. They all look they all pop. I like it.
Do you recall those dusty old tomes that used to sit on my desk? The ancient scriptures of civilizations lost. I spent hours poring over them, searching for clues to support my research. Aside from their wonders, One thing stood out.
Oh, can't go that way.
else. Blue. Or specifically the absence of it. Other colours were detailed at length, but not blue. It was never mentioned at all.
Then
The
how
word
did you know what
simply
blue
didn't
was?
exist. Could they not distinguish blue? Without a word to describe it, how could we be sure they could see it at all?
So here's a new obstacle being introduced into the game. This is balloons. The balloons can carry one crate and nothing more. If you stack something on the crate and then try to put a balloon on it, or you try to like float with it, it won't work. Again, very simple introductory puzzles to just show you how the stuff works, then things get more complicated. Whee! Oh, we're dead. For some like the color didn't change when I wanted it, so I ended up getting against a wall. That's not very good. And the balloons have mass as well. Like they can actually bump you, so be careful. Oh, we're good. Hey, we got it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have to move this one. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Well, these, and then we should be good to actually. Move it. There we go. Come on, there we go. Hey, we got it. Oh wait, I just have to get this one to move. Oh, no, I need both of these, right? And this one. Hey, there. That one took me a second to see. I don't know. That was me being silly, but we got it. Yeah, like most of the stuff is pretty straightforward. Especially the first few puzzles of a new mechanic. You know, they're generally pretty straightforward. Hey, we got it. Now we float away to freedom. Another section of getting used to the colors. There we go. Key thing is just to not panic, which is very easy to do in this situation, I know. Just know that you're going to be okay and you're not going to really die. See, we're safe. Easy every time. Hey, and we talked to this weird shrouded person. We get another color. Hey, we did it. We're doing it. There's a couple levels with, well, once we get the green color, I think it's yellow, or like, yeah, gold. Where there's basically like laser beams that hit you. And that's going to be a tough series of rooms. In my opinion, probably tougher than the actual end of the game.
Spring was around the corner. Yellow daffodils poked through the dirt in our backyard. As time moved, my resentment slowly slipped away. I continued my research from home. Without Dr. Gray, work was slow, but I still made progress. One day, Hugh, when you were sleeping, I watched over you. I was on the cusp of a breakthrough, and you were the last person left to see it. I was so excited for the both of us.
What did I see as a baby? Oh, nope. Did that. We go this way. Because we got the gold. I want the gold. Okay, yeah, see, so we don't have green yet, so that's the last area.
My research led me to tales of a long-lost civilization. They built great machines, pioneering electricity many years before we discovered it. Strangely, though, this civilization is said to have felt no pain.
What?
They knew of pain and observed it, yet could not experience it themselves. Explaining to them the sensation of pain is like me explaining colour to someone that can only see in black and white. I wonder, Hugh, if we will be able to share in our experiences of colour.
Alright, here's the introduction to the laser beams. These can get rough. They basically appear instantaneously, so there's no way to like beat them. You can't like outrun them or anything. You have to like you have to figure out the puzzle the way they want you to, in order to get past them. Which is fine. Oh, another... Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, okay. And jump and change and we're good. Hey! Alright, so this has to go there, right? It has to. There's no other place it could go that it would actually help me. It would help me there. How? Here's where the run falls apart. I completely forgot how to do this stuff. Oh, that's how you do it. And then you do this, and then it should actually be, yeah, it should be fine. And we just do that, and we're good. See, I don't know why you guys are freaking out. I got it. Told y'all guys. Damn. Alright, so it looks like... let's see what the end of this puzzle looks like. So we gotta do... So this is the block that I'm assuming we got... Well, actually, we probably have to get both of them over, right? Oh, actually, you know, one has to stay. This is the one that has to stay. Because if I turn this thing blue, I'm not going to be able to... There we go. Hey, see, we are so smart. Ooh. Here's where things get a little wild. I guess not. is where they start to get wild. And this is what I was talking about. This is where things get all cray cray. Actually, you know what? None of this actually matters. So that thing on top's going to stop it. Yeah. Okay. Ah. Oh. Let's get some. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Even with that sweet shortcut, we got it. What do we have to do first? We have to move this. Then we gotta move this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and just assume that we don't leave this. We gotta bring this back with us. Oof! Zapped! Yeah, we're still good. We gotta do this first, and then this one. Bring it back. Any color's fine, just so the door shuts. Now we be protected with the crate. Look at that, everybody. Woo! We got it. Oof. Okay. That wasn't exactly the right thing to do. Well, that's not going to work at all. That's the smart way to do things. Look at that. We are doing things. We are solving the puzzles. First we gotta get out of the way of this. Then we do that one. Killing them. Hey, we did it. So we had a little hiccup there in that last series of puzzles, but think we're pretty good to go. I think we're... I don't know how many puzzles we got left before we get to the university. I don't think it's very many. Oh, look, this like the rainbow now. I got all of them. That's why the background keeps on changing like that. That's cool. That is neat. Yeah, it's all swirling around.
I could see a coloured image of the sun. Aqua, purple, orange, pink, red, blue, yellow and green. Great fireworks played out across the backdrop to my reality.
My speedrun strats.
Was I dreaming? Was I alive?
If I could be not dumb, I'll learn how to run this for a GDQ event.
Struggled with the revelation.
I'll explain that every trick I do is a one-frame trick.
Colours danced in slow motion, like Pollock painting a ballet on the moon. I removed the ring and time slipped back to normal. Colour dissolved into grey. It was overwhelming. But what followed affected me the most. After seeing in colour for the first time, when everything returned to normal, I could remember in colour. I had never before had a colour.
Oh, hell. Have you? That's cool. Yeah, this game is super fun. No offense to the GDQ people, but it just seems like everything's a one-frame trick. Hello, by the way, welcome. Welcome to this sad excuse for a recording session of Hue. I'm just trying to... Yeah, it's a good game, man. It's super fun. I guess turn everything off, right? Yeah. Are you a fan of Curve Digital as a company? Because I know there's another game that I played of theirs that I really liked, but I just can't remember the game. And I think if I heard it, it would all like come together for me, and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's totally what it was. Pretty sure this is... I think if I do... I don't think it's gonna work if I do that, right? Yeah, I gotta... I just have to move these out of the way. I don't have to put them back. Yeah, I like, again, like, from what I remember, like, I don't remember what the game was really even called, to be honest with you, but the game that the other Curve Digital game I played, I really liked. I'm pretty sure it was something that was released on limited run games. Hey, there we go. That's it. Thomas Was Alone. That's the game that I played throughout my channel. That game was awesome. Yeah, I'm starting to really like Curve Digital, and then I'm starting to like Sedesco is really cool too. Sedesco has some heavy hitter games that have been coming out that are really neat. Or like they're games that really interest me. I mean, I don't think a majority of the people like really like games like that. But yeah, man. Yeah, Thomas Was Alone was a good one. That's a super fun game. What am I doing? I have to do this. Yeah, and then like with Sedesco, they have like Owlboy is like a really cool game that they're really. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't think I'm doing this correctly, but this is what we're doing. What? that definitely wasn't the right way. My bad. Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I picked it up on the PS4 because it recently got released as a physical like release. So I just got it not too long ago. Wait, what in the world am I doing? I do this. Oh no, because then there's no way for me to. Wait. See, so this. Okay, we got it. Yeah, so. Yeah, I tend to find the most convoluted solutions ever. So you do that. Hey, we got it. So that's what my friends say, that technically my solutions they're correct, they're just completely improbable. I'm not sure how many more levels there are in this game before the university. 'Cause when I get to the university, I should be good, because those puzzles are like fresher in my mind. So those puzzles I should be pretty decent with. Okay, then we're pretty much done. Wait a minute, I gotta. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, I need the laser to be on so I can actually get this thing back. Hey, there we go.
The more I experienced, the more I realized how little I was experiencing. Seeing the world in true color was not
I
true
want
at
to.
all. The goalposts are just.
I want to see there's
moving
another game besides Thomas Was Alone that I played recently that I really
These
liked.
shades, they are a
Like
paradigm
Curve Digital.
away from what I could ever imagine. And yet, how much more?
Did they do
Is there ever such a
Stealth?
thing as true reality?
The game Stealth, like where you play as like
Does
the little
truth
minion-looking
exist in our
thing?
minds the same way that
It's like a
colour
little.
does?
It's a puzzle game. I think there's two of them.
Maybe
There's
next I'll
Stealth.
stumble upon
Like
a
one
third
is called something,
dimension.
and Stealth 2 is like Return the
Could you imagine?
something with the clones or something. That might have been Curve Digital. Hey! The light has come on, finally. Okay, yeah, because like the physics feel they feel similar. I think that's why. I talked to this guy, right? No, I talked to that guy. Yeah, cause I played through Stealth 2. Then I realized I have the first one as well. Stealth 2 I got in. I bought some type of like indie bundle thing on Xbox Live, and it was one of the games, so I played through it. And then Limited Run actually released the first Stealth game, which I didn't know until like recently. Like me being a creep and I collect games, I just buy things because shiny. Why not? So I owned it, and I had no idea it was like, I thought it was the same game actually, but it's not. It's the first game, and then the second game is the one I played on the Xbox One.
Does that tree exist? Does it have colour and form? Does it matter? This journey has been difficult, Hugh. And whilst I have trodden a lost, winding path, I feel no closer to the truth.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna play through
No matter how long you chase the moon,
Teslagrad soon. That's a Sedesco game. I played through it once, but it was like a year ago, so I don't really remember a whole lot from it. So I think it'd be fun to replay it.
you've been alone.
Like this, like I played this game about a year and a half ago, I think.
Journey for my cause. For what?
But I didn't record any of the gameplay because like me and my friend and I were just both playing it, you know, like passing the controller back and forth and stuff. So
It was worth it.
we didn't, you know, I didn't technically beat the whole game. Oh, these things, yes. I'm not familiar with Cube. Oof, I was actually scared I was gonna die there because I got stuck against a wall. Oh my goodness. Whoops. I thought I'm stupid. I should have realized that you have to actually go like around. You can't just jump up and get that thing. Actually, you know, I think you need... Okay, yeah, so you can use this block in order to get... Actually, this is completely optional. So you can use that block to get that beaker on the right, but we're not doing the beakers right now. I may go back and do it later, but I'd probably not. Okay, so these just have to all be the same color. So we're gonna go ahead and make them all orange. Alright, here's some fun. So we have to change color eventually, I think, but not right now. Hey, we're doing both. So yeah, here's where we have to change the color. I don't even think it matters. It just has to be a different color. Wait. It's like this, I think. I think what I did was unnecessary. Okay, so these all have to be the same color. What color do they have to be? They have to be... We're going to say they have to be light blue. So we're going to go ahead... It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. Whoops. If I make everything light blue, then all the lasers are gonna go, which is fine. Hey, we got it. Oh, for some reason I thought I couldn't make that. Okay. Wait. Slowly doing the thing. Slowly doing the thing. There we go. Hey, we did it. Here's gold. Hey, we're solving things. Okay. Where's the key? Oh, the key's like down there somewhere, right? It's like way, yeah, okay. Yeah, all these need to be light blue. Hey, we're doing the thing with the thing. Solving things is the thing to solve things. We're doing the thing for the thing. Yeah, I completely forgot about that whole section of the game, to be completely honest with you. I thought it pretty much warped straight from that from the ship to the university. We're actually getting there right now, I think. Yeah, this is the university. So if here, this is the end of the game. See if we can remember all this stuff. We can talk to Scruffy, the janitor.
Being back at the university has surfaced many memories, Hugh.
Oh,
I
wow.
remember taking you to
Is it because of the jumps? Like, can you like just barely make the jumps from like a two block jump? Is that why that works?
And all his seriousness and authority would wash away. He would pick you up, walk over, and return you to my arms with a smile.
Or is there some wacky tech?
Love cannot be measured, Hugh. Like colour, it exists inside of us. I buried it.
Because it seems like you can kind of clip up into like a spot. Like if you like almost make it, it'll like
You will see my mistakes.
you kind of just kind of float up to it. Like the game kind of like fixes you for you. Fixes like. Hmm. It's interesting. This thing's got to be yellow, I think, if I remember right. Nope, not yellow. Does it have to be red? Oh, it's got to be red. I'm dumb. Okay, so we do that, and then whoop. My bad, I spaced on it. And so now I should be good to go. It'll maintain. And we can just go this way and we're done. Oops, wrong color. It needed to be red. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, I've already ruined the puzzle. Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, you do that. Why am I tripping right now? I'm just not. Oh, I'm an idiot. You do this one first. So then if I go red, it should be fine. Yeah. I completely tripping. Ah. There, yeah, I don't know why that took me. That was silly. I do like this little trophy room. You can mess things up in. That's pretty neat. Alright, so this one, you gotta move that there. Oh my god, or I tried to hold down and fall down the ladder, but I guess I was too high up on the ladder, so I jumped. Whoops. So you change it to blue. You change this to blue so you can actually go up this way, I think. Right? Oh, I've already ruined this puzzle too. Ah. Man, I had this all set up once. This, and then this. Yeah, I am just completely spacing out on this. So you do this, bring it back. Now I can do this. That, move this around. Keep this like that. Now I change it to blue. So I can actually go up here. Drop this little homie. Change this to purple. So this allows me now to go back here. A pretty cool trick is when you're matching the colors, you can actually basically push the blocks and kind of overlap each other. And then you can just bring them both. They gotta be blue if I remember right. Oops, and that's not blue. Oh, here's the fun one. Here's where the globe attacks you. Okay, so since you're actually you are familiar with, is there a way to jump over this thing, or do you have to do this level? Oh, so it looked like there was a way, because if you do it fast enough, you have like a little bit of room. But I wasn't sure. Every time I tried it, it wouldn't go well. Yeah, so you can probably do something like that or something and actually get over it. Yeah, that's what I thought. It looked like there was enough time, but I was never able to do it. So, never really. I didn't put a whole lot of effort into it, I guess. But okay, if I remember right, I gotta turn. These things have to be yellow. Ugh. Ah, yeah. We're all right. There we go. A little slower than I wanted it, but we got to it. Yeah, so the way this thing works is that's got to be yellow and that's got to be blue. Ah. The whole point of this part is just to basically make that block your... Up. I gotta make this thing blue, I think. Yeah. It's gotta match that, that wall. Alright, right now the goal is to actually make this thing blue and keep it blue. So we just gotta get this thing over here, which is fine. Go on this side of it, drop this little guy, then drop this little guy, then drop that homie. And then we should be done. Hey, we got it. Yeah, well, you know, that might be just, that might be part of the hit detection in the overall game, because there's definitely spots where, like, it seems like you can, like, you kind of hover and gravitate towards certain things. So that, oops, that was silly. So I'm thinking that the reason why you can kind of float over some stuff, it just might be due to the hit detection and just how the game is programmed, because it happens on other objects too, I think. Like, I've seen it happen, like, on normal blocks and stuff, where it'll be something where like I should fall down, but then I don't. And it just seems a little strange. Actually, this is all irrelevant. So I can just do that now. Like that, like right there in that little corner, I kind of like hovered and gravitated up and around it. I didn't like, I shouldn't have made that jump. I jumped too early, but he kind of like floated over it. Yeah, so this puzzle is pretty neat. So the goal is just to match the first half of this puzzle is to match the bottom stream. And the second half is to match the top. So you drop that down. Oops. Oh, that was close. So now you just have to match the top part. And we should be good to go, right? Yep. Hey, what's up, Bob the Builder? Finally have a little bit of time, and and you know, I do like this little hidden room. That's neat. That's a cool little, like, yeah, that's a cool touch. Like, you wouldn't see it unless you were just messing around with the controls. I like that. We're nearing the end, but we're working hard. Actually, I don't have to change this thing right now. I gotta First, we got some stuff we gotta do. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I had a pretty long day at work on Sunday, and then Monday I worked, and then I like this little thing. Whoop. That's a cool little section. And then today I was helping the grandma out, doing some stuff for her. So wasn't able to do a whole lot, but yeah, it was for the grandma. What are you gonna do? Now we gotta turn this thing red. Oh yeah, because if the blocks change to the same color, there's no way. Is there no way to get out of like the trap? Is that why it's a problem? So this I actually have to bring this thing with me. Yeah, I've actually done that on accident, not knowing what I was doing. Because if you drop the crate, you end up in a spot where there's no way to actually get. If you drop the crate on the spikes, there's no way to get out. Another oh so fun boulder mission. Yeah. Oh, I got hit before it actually changed. Also, you can still get out, but it's definitely way easier to just restart. That's what you're saying. It's just easier to restart the level and just call it a loss. Jeez, that last little section, because they come out really fast there. That's kind of rough. I think I might have to wait for it to actually be a red one as it comes down, not changing the color, because it looks like it's coming down too fast. There you go. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Hey, we got it. Oh, here's the last puzzle of the game. So this is definitely a cool puzzle. So you have to match the bottom one, then you match the top one, so that gets you up here. Move this thing just enough to make a little ledge. Yeah, there's a little story, but there's no like this is the final full-on puzzle, I think, if I remember right. Yeah. So you just match that laser beam on the top. Go over here. Color doesn't really matter anymore. You just kind of move this thing all the way over, so you don't got to deal with it anymore. And then you can just change. Then you can change it to whatever color you want. So you drop it, and we're home free. Hey. So now there's some expositional stuff where we're gonna figure out what happened to everybody.
It has been too long. You have
And
grown
then YOLO!
Your mother. I tried to warn her. I thought that exile.
Yeah, this is a good game, and I'm actually, I am happy that I have the recording I have is pretty clean. It's not like amazing and it's not perfect, but
that some people
definitely
choose not to see.
I definitely think it's good enough to like at least like I'm gonna split it in half probably, like all the colors and then the university for the second part. or my little
before it destroyed
my
her.
tube.
I now know she had it under control. She knew what she was doing.
So what happened with GDQ?
My
Did they
intervention
not accept it, or did
shattered
you
the
have
ring,
to,
altering your mother's very
or did
fabric.
they accept it? You just needed to like hit like a
My
full.
only reprieve is that you were able to follow in her footsteps, to experience her work firsthand.
Oh,
We don't see things as they are, Hugh.
yeah, that's pretty much the full.
Instead,
Yeah, that's like a
We
full
see
game
them as
playthrough,
we are.
which is probably not very fast. But
Your mother.
so if I figure if I split it, it'll be a little easier
I
to
expect
watch.
She will be
Oh, there's my
thrilled
mama.
to see how far you've come.
I wonder why. Is it? I mean, that's weird. Oh. Yeah, that's all we want, right? We just want to not be last. I can deal with being second to last. I just can't be the worst. Right? I can't be last place. This stuff like at work and people, can I referee hockey? So like people yell at me or whatever, and like, you're the worst referee ever. It's like, oh come on, you know there's at least one guy worse than me. And they usually say okay. And I'm like, okay, good. Like I can deal with being the second worst. I can't deal with being the worst ever. So, hanging out with my mama with her sweet goggles. You know what? I should. Okay, so were you in my chat when we were playing California Raisins and I discovered like the warp in the Egyptian level? Oh, we're done. I think, right? Yeah, like game's over.
P.S.
Oh no, not yet.
You cannot always control what happens to you.
Like, I could now. I'm
can
like
choose
basically
how
New
you
Game
see
Plus.
it.
I have the whole wheel at my
Now
disposal.
you can see true colour.
Okay, yeah. So
You must
there's.
decide if it is for better
I gotta find the
or
archive.
worse.
The archive's probably gone at
I
this
hope
point.
after
It's
all
been so
this,
long, but in
better.
the like the Egyptian type level with like the Sphinx that you go into like its face or whatever. There's a section where there's like there's rocks that you have to like jump across that are like underwater, right? They're on water and they sink. But one of the rocks actually sinks you, like if you stand on it, it goes straight down, basically down to the end of the level. And it looks like it's a legitimate like shortcut because the first time you go down it, or like when you fall down, you get put into like a room with like a 1-up and some extra bonus stuff, and then you drop again, then you're pretty much like at the boss. I gotta find it. When I get my NES stuff up and running, we'll try. Because I think I spent like I found it on accident, and then I forgot what rock it was, and then we found it again. But it was pretty neat. It's definitely made it, honestly, if I were to try to run it, it would definitely make it more like a more interesting like run, because it's not a glitch. Like it looks like a legitimate shortcut. And I don't know if anyone else has actually ever found it, because I was trying to look it up and I couldn't find anything. I mean, this was months ago, so I'm assuming maybe someone's figured something out. But back when I found it, there was no record of it. Same thing with the Star Wars Famicom game. If you play as, looks like you're Luke, and one of the levels you end up in a big tree, and you're climbing up, and then the game. So you can confuse the game as to where to put you. So you can, there's an item in the game that basically rewinds your progress. So like if you're here and you go this way and you stop and you use the item, it'll put you like halfway from between here and where you were. And if you're inside of the tree and you fall off the tree at a certain point in the tree, like I'm like a certain level, like certain height, and you fall, and you use that item, the game won't know where to put you, and it actually warps you to the end of the level, which is actually a really difficult stage.